Hey, this is Heather from the Renaissance English History Podcast, and this is your Tudor Minute for August the 25th. Today in 1538, humanist Thomas Starkey died. In addition to being a humanist scholar, he was also a political theorist. He was born in 1495, attended Oxford, and got a master's at Magdalen College in 1521. He then traveled to Padua, and he studied the works of Aristotle. He wrote about his admiration for the way that Venice was governed, and he's most famous for his dialogue between Pole and Lupset, later known as Starkey's England. It's actually a dialogue, the same way that Aristotle wrote in dialogue form, between Thomas Lupset and Reginald Pole. Lupset was another humanist scholar, and Pole was a cardinal later in life. He was the son of Margaret Pole, who was the daughter of the Duke of Clarence, Edward IV's brother. Anyway, Reginald Pole was a Catholic cardinal, the last Catholic Archbishop of Canterbury later in his life. So this is actually a true visit that Lupset took to visit Pole, and then we have Starkey writing his dialogue about that visit. And it's written the same way as Aristotle wrote these philosophical kinds of essays in dialogue form. Later in 1536, he was commissioned by Thomas Cromwell to publish an exhortation to the people instructing them to unity and obedience. And it was basically a defense of royal supremacy, a defense of the king being the supreme head of the Church of England. That's your Tudor Minute. Remember, you can dive deeper into life in 16th century England through the Renaissance English History Podcast at englandcast.com.